I decided to do something a little different. There's gonna be a reason why later, and I'll probably say why later if what happens happens. I know that sounds very vague, but I'm like working on something. Let's just say that. So what I'm gonna do now is have my channel broken up into like 3 segments. The first segment is vlogs, of course, because I love vlogs. The second one is story time and advice. So that could be like an experience that I had, or I don't know, something I want to tell you, and then give you advice on it or something. And then the third one is going to be movie and TV reviews. So it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be Marvel, but I may do like DC. We will see. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but um, a lot of this should be interesting. So today I am going to do a review on Venom. Yay! I don't mind the really bad lighting because I'm outside on the roof again, and it's very cloudy outside. It's like 10 a.m. on a Saturday. No one's up here, but I once this gets like really serious, then I'll get like actual like lighting stuff and an actual camera. Right now I'm just using my MacBook, and it doesn't look that great. It could look better. It could definitely look better. So let's get into this because I've been talking and you probably don't care. You're here for the movie review. So I went to the movie, and because I'm stupid and I didn't bring an actual paper, I don't know how critics do it. So I had to write on the like receipt thingy. Not even like see, I wrote on the back of that. These are my Venom notes. Okay, so I went in. Actually, I'll show you the video of what I went in. Like, I'm gonna put that clip in here. Alright, so we are going to go see Venom, and I'm not really sure what to expect. I've heard some things as far as like how it would be. I've not so great things. So I'm going in with an open mind, but this should be interesting. Like the trailer looks. And like I can point out some good things, I can point out some bad things. So we'll see how this goes, and I'll just do a review later. But I went in with an open mind. Okay, it wasn't that open, cause Sony has a bad rep in my opinion. Like I don't trust them with movies after Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man. I didn't trust them that much with this. Okay, it's Venom. It's like a really good, important character, and I really wanted them to do well with this because after what happened in Spider-Man 3 with Venom, oh my god, I only watch that movie now to laugh. Like I respect Spider-Man 1 and 2, but the third one, no, I'm sorry, just no. Let's get into this. So the first thing, when the Captain Marvel trailer came on, I was like, ah! I was so excited. Like I had obviously already seen the trailer and everything, and since I've been to the set of Captain Marvel, it wasn't like too big of a deal, but to see it like come in action after like watching them film a scene and then looking at all the costumes and holding props and stuff, watching them build an actual set after seeing it come together was like really cool. Really cool. So, if you want to know more about the set visit, go check out my Infinity War premiere video. I'll put it in the description below, or yeah, I'll do that. And then I'm gonna talk about it more in my other video, what I didn't tell you about the Infinity War premiere. I don't know if I'm posting it before or after this, but it will be up on my channel sometimes. And a lot of people will be honest when they say this, is that the only reason they went to go see Venom was for Tom Hardy. Okay, I love him a lot. So, I wasn't going to see Venom. Like, when I first saw the trailer, I was not excited. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know, like, one of my best friends was excited. Actually, both of them. They were excited, and I was like, I'm not really hyped for this. I'm really not. It looks, it looks. I don't even have a word for it. I was really only going to watch it for him, as bad as I may sound. I mean, obviously to do this review too, because it's for a specific reason. But like, I knew that he could like carry the way of the movie if it was bad. Like, at least he could act his part out good, even if like the plot was bad or the villain was annoying or something like that. Like, I knew he would be able to handle it. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna go and we're gonna see how this goes. I tried to go in with as much of an open mind as I could. I was like, you know what? Maybe it won't be that bad. Maybe it won't be that bad. When I came out, yeah, we're gonna get to that. The first scene in the movie, I went with my roommate Amira, and we looked at each other and we were like, this is going to be bad. Like, the first scene, I was like, no, just no. Like, I don't even mean to be like that person. Like, you should wait till the end and decide then if it's like good or not. But wow. I mean, it wasn't like terrible, but I was just like, I feel like this is a bit predictable. Like, it felt very predictable. Like, I could predict the ending. And guess what? I did. I'm not going to spoil the ending in the case people watch this and, like, they don't want spoilers, which is understandable. But I definitely predicted the ending. Like, the whole movie was predictable, in my opinion. Like, I can't remember what movie it's like exactly like, but it reminded me of another movie, and that's why it was so easy to predict. Like, another superhero movie. I cannot remember the name of it. Like, I can picture it, but I can't remember the name of it. Hardy's character was very good in my opinion. Like, not only the fact that he played him really well, but his characteristics were pretty enjoyable. He was a little funny. That was good. Okay. I don't know. His character kind of gave me like Deadpool vibes, just a bit. Not like actual Deadpool, but I cannot remember his character's name. Ryan Reynolds' character. What was his name? I can't remember. Because he definitely had a name. I cannot remember. But he was giving me those vibes a little bit. I guess that's why I kind of like really liked his character. Because I love Deadpool. Deadpool is like one of my favorite Marvel characters. Deadpool and Spider-Man. Yeah. I feel like his character was a little typical. He was a little unprofessional when it came to certain things. But yeah, I think the big theme of this movie is predictable. Yeah. I constantly see this trope in movies where, like, the scientist brings back some alien stuff. They don't know what the heck it is, but yet they want to save mankind. I'm like, really? I mean, I guess it's a good, like, trope. I don't know if that's the word to put in movies because it's easy to build stuff around it. But for me personally, I get sick of it. So to like see it again, I wasn't really like amused. It was a little annoying to me. The constant like, the scientist trying to do good, but it turns out bad. But this scientist, he didn't give a crap about anyone else. Oh my goodness, he was so heartless. Terrible person. How do scientists in movies expect, like, they bring something that they don't know to Earth and they expect things to go well? Like, are you really that dumb? I thought we were smarter than this. You're supposed to be smart. And, like, do they not have, like, movies in these universes that do the same thing? Like, you don't learn from those movies like we learn from these movies, but it doesn't matter because scientists in the real world still do this. I bet you they're doing something like this. I bet it. Like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but We all know the government is pretty yeah, they're unpredictable. So we just we don't know what they're doing. They could be doing some crazy stuff. But again, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. You will not see that on my channel. Or will you? No, I'm kidding. Say exactly what I'm talking about, but there was a time like in the beginning of the movie where there's like a gap or something like I don't understand. Like I don't want to explain it because I don't want to spoil it, or if people already know this, they probably don't. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. But there's like a time frame that's just like, wait, what? Like, can we like see what happened during that time frame? Because to go from here to there doesn't really make sense. Only because, yeah, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but I really wanted to say something about it because it kind of bothered me just a bit, like one of those movie plot holes, you know. Another common thing with mad movie scientists wanting to move too fast and everything goes wrong. Woo! Oh my god! Like, I'm so used to that now. Like, I can think of, what was it? Was it Amazing Spider-Man when he moved things too fast and everything went wrong? Or was it Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2? I can't remember. It was one of those. I think it was Spider-Man 2 where things moved too fast and everything went wrong. Like, it's a very common thing. And even like take it to the MCU, like in Avengers, Age of Ultron, when Tony and Bruce moved too fast and everything went wrong. Like, it's becoming a common thing, and you know, I guess it's not the worst thing because, like I said, you can build movies around it, but and maybe there's no other way to get like to have a problem. But I don't know, it's kind of annoying me, but you know, I still go see the movies. They still get my money, so it's whatever. Like, they still get people's money, so there's kind of no point in complaining about it. But I'm just bringing this up. A little typical thing that like a super big company, you know, full of scientists and all this, don't give a crap about the people or who they use or the subjects that they use. So that was very obvious. I could pick that out in other movies. Things that I have to say about this movie is that it's so much like other movies. Like, I wish that I did list some movies earlier, and I wish I could like point more like things out. If I had more time, I would, but I'm trying to keep this video not too long. But if you just go watch the movie and see if it's like other movies that you've seen, other superhero movies more specifically, because I can definitely think of a few. Really annoyed me was the girlfriend. I was annoyed, and without going into too much detail, she annoyed me halfway, like not even halfway. She annoyed me after the first like 20 minutes or something. Like, I don't know the specific time frame because I don't keep track of time. I wasn't looking at my phone during the movie. I just looked at this paper, but she really annoyed me. I didn't actually like her until like the end of the movie when she stopped getting on my nerves. Okay. But I mean, that's not really her fault, I guess. But like the whole like situation with her, and you will see when you watch the movie. The beginning of it, I was like, really? Like, to me, it didn't seem like, yeah, it wasn't that great of a situation, but it wasn't bad enough for her to do what she did, and it kind of like really annoyed me because that's what drove like, if that hadn't happened, then like the whole entire movie like wouldn't happen. Okay, like what he did, if he didn't do that, then none of this stuff would have happened. So yeah, it's just a like it's like dominoes falling. Obviously, that's how plots go, but yeah, stuff like this entire thing could have been avoided if he hadn't blah blah blah, and if the girlfriend hadn't blah blah blah. People that have epilepsy, please be careful because there is a lab scene that was like completely messing with my eyes. Like, I don't have epilepsy, but it really hurt my eyes when like the lights were just blinking on and off, and it was terrible. But please be careful. I don't know what you have to do, but just be mindful, and like I said, be careful. Yeah, it's not good. And get into talking about Venom. Okay, I first of all, from the trailer, I was like, I could already tell Venom wasn't really gonna be something that I liked. Like, and I mean like the character villain, like the actual alien villain, Venom, not the like movie entirely. I mean the actual character. So from the trailer, I can already tell that he was gonna be cringy as I don't know what. Like, I and when I actually watched the movie, was like, something's off about this. Like, very off. Like, he gave me like teenager vibes. Like, he was a young. I don't know. The way he acted, the things he said, he literally called the main character Brock a pussy. Like, what? Like, he's basically like a teenager symbiote. Wow, on his planet. Like, maybe he's not fully baked. Like, maybe he's not an adult. But I got out of the theater, and like me and my roommate got back to our dorm, and I was like, did he act kind of like a teenager? She was like, no, he acted more on like a fifth grade level. I was like, he was definitely giving vibes like that. It was very off-putting. Like, it made, when my vision of this movie when I first like kind of walked in was that it should be dark a little bit, because even Spider-Man 3, that's what they kind of got right. It was a little dark, um, a little bit, but I expected this movie to be pretty dark, only because Venom seemed like a really like villain type, but that's not what happened. In fact, it was more on the funnier side, and I kept thinking, this isn't Deadpool. Stop it, please. I want more darkness in my life. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna go as far as going to the DC universe for. Yeah, I could go there for darkness. But I'm watching a Sony with Marvel movie. Like, I am still expecting darkness. Don't even get me started on the DC universe and their very dark movies for frankly no reason. Like, I get it's to be dark, but it's dark to the point where it's like annoying. Like, it's too dark, if you get what I'm saying. These scientists with these god complexes, really, that is like such a common thing where they okay, that is such a common theme where like I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting that. Where these scientists, they just think that they can do anything what they want, that there's no like ethics involved, and it's really like it's a very common thing. Like, it's getting more and more common with movies. Like, I mean, I get like movies, they're losing not losing plots, but like they're losing ideas because every idea has been done. Every trope has been done. Like, it's hard to come up with new ideas, but you know, people still go see the movie, so it's not like they're losing money. At the end of the movie, Venom, like I said, it wasn't what I was expecting, but I could definitely like it wasn't what I was expecting because it wasn't dark, but it was what I was expected because it was predictable. Like, once I realized how the movie was gonna be, about halfway through the movie, I was like, oh, okay, well, this is how it's gonna end. And guess what? It ended the way I thought. Um, so, you know, will there be a sequel? I don't know. I haven't actually looked that up to see if people have been talking about it, but maybe. Um, will Spider-Man be in the sequel? Those are rumors, but I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, but maybe it'll be better. I don't. To tell you the truth, I'm not. I wasn't too thrilled about this movie. Okay, I wouldn't go see it again. But if somebody bought it for me, I guess I'd watch it. Somebody bought Spider-Man 3 for me, and I guess I watched it a few times. Like, if I really want to, like, if I'm feeling nostalgic, and I want to sit down and watch Spider-Man movies, then I'll watch it. But it doesn't mean I have to like it. So, all in all, should I give a rating for this movie? Um, let's say it's out of 10. I give it about a 6 or a 7. Maybe a 7 because I'm being generous. 7.5 if I'm being really generous because I did like Tom Hardy's performance. Actually, that might be too generous. 7 because his performance was very well, but like everything else bothered me. So, yeah, this has been a review on Venom. It will be a common thing. Well, not very common because obviously movies are staggered. So, I don't know when the next DC movie comes out. I have no idea. But I know the next Marvel one will be Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales in December. I think it's the 14th. So definitely go check that movie out when it comes out. I'm super excited for it because the art and style of it looks really well. And I'm really happy they're doing something with Miles. Really happy. It's I've been waiting for that for a while now. Um so yeah, if you want to check out my other videos, go to my channel and like and subscribe. I will put my other media stuff over here, there, somewhere, maybe at the end of it, because I'm still figuring this all out. This is still a new channel, and in the description box, there will be a link to my other Marvel videos, the one where I actually went to the Infinity War premiere, and then the one where I talk about what I didn't talk about the Infinity War premiere, if that makes sense. And if you really like my channel, like I said again, subscribe, like, all of that stuff. Watch my videos because I will have new videos up, I don't know, Tuesdays, Saturdays, maybe both. I'm still figuring this out. This is still a very new channel, and, we're all working towards a goal. I have a specific goal in mind, and hopefully, I get there and I can share that with you guys. So, thanks for watching. Bye!